Hey guys, welcome to the On Your Left podcast. I'm Alex,
I'm Chris.
and today we are going to be talking about what to do in isolation. Seems to be coronavirus is the topic of everything that's going on in the world right now. So we thought we'd try and keep it current for you. But Chris, what have you been up to recently?
So as everyone watching this will know, UK is currently in lockdown. So that gives you a lot of time to do a lot of pointless stuff at the moment because our uni course doesn't really have too much, isn't too demanding at the moment. So I've been mainly spending my time playing a lot of games, not really doing that much. Playing a lot of Call of Duty. I haven't played as much Warzone as I would have liked to play actually, but that's due to not really have any friends online. What about you?
Man, I've been on Warzone so much at the minute.
Do you want to play some after this?
Yeah, play some after this. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, sounds good.
Still haven't got a win yet though, so I can't be that good.
Me neither.
But I've seemed to be getting a lot of seconds and things like that. They've actually just doing an update now. You can now do 4-person war zones.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that'll be quite fun.
Yeah, because they've just released season 3, haven't they?
Yeah, literally. I think it came out last night, like midnight or something. So I'm doing the update right now for that. I didn't have enough storage on my PlayStation, so I had to delete FIFA.
Classic.
Making priorities for COD.
Yeah, see, I have mine on automatic, so I did that last night. So this morning I was playing a bit. I'm only like level 58 or something, so I haven't played that much into it. But I'd like to, because last time in about season 2,
because the rank resets, didn't they?
Yeah, I only got to like tier 60 something, 68 or whatever. I want to try and get 100 this season.
So I got to rank 121, I think, on season 2.
I got like 130 rank wise, but in terms of the battle pass, like it goes from 1 to 100.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't finish that. I'll try to finish it this season.
I think I got to like tier 50 something, like 54, I think. But yeah, I'm not quite sure.
We've got more time this season though.
Say again, sorry.
We've got more time with nothing going on in the world.
Yeah.
Really.
With nothing. Well, I mean, we've got nothing else to do, have we?
Well, actually,
I've been. I think last week I was talking about playing in the Uncharted series.
Yeah.
I finished all of 1. I've nearly finished number 2. Number 2 is really good as well.
I still need to play them.
Yeah.
I have them on PlayStation, but
they're such good fun. They are really, really good. Especially if you've got nothing if you want to just play a single player game instead of a multiplayer game.
Yeah,
then that's a good thing to do. But other than that, just watching Netflix, watching YouTube. I've been exercising a lot as well, like trying to get into a routine. I keep going to bed at like 3, half 3, and then waking up at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon and knocking my rhythm out.
Yeah, I've been a bit.
Creates
like
a really bad sleeping pattern, isn't it? At the minute.
Today's actually the first day that I got up quite early. I got up like 8:30.
Yeah,
so I don't normally do. Yeah, which meant I had breakfast and lunch at a normal time.
I got up at 10, and I thought that was early for me. But you're saying 8:30.
Yeah, I got up at 1 yesterday though, so complete opposite today.
I also started Star Wars.
Oh, which one?
All the films. So I am on the prequel. I've just finished Revenge of the Sith today.
Okay. Wait, so you've just...
That is the prequels, isn't it?
Wait, you finished all the prequels?
Yeah, so I've done Phantom Menace,
Revenge of the
Attack
Sith,
of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, Finished that today. That was really good, actually. I really enjoyed that. And then tomorrow I'll start A New Hope. And then every day I'm watching a new film. And I think after that I'll probably do Harry Potter and then all the MCU again and all the franchises. Like, there's nothing really else to do.
Meanwhile, I've been watching The Office.
Yeah, I usually watch that like right before I go to bed.
Yeah,
but how are you finding it?
Pretty good. I'm like halfway through season 5 at the moment, so I'll probably finish it in quarantine. But yeah, it's really good.
Yeah,
really enjoying it.
Okay, so I don't know how many times I've watched it through now. Probably 10 to 15 time through now, and I'm on season 7. But I just like have it in the background when I'm doing things because it's just quite an easy watch, isn't it?
Yeah. At the moment, I don't put it on in the background because I want to know everything that's going on. But I'm sure if I do rewatch it, I'll put it on in the background.
I think the more you watch it as well, you start to notice things that you didn't notice early on. Yeah, that's good. All right, I'm enjoying that as well at the minute.
Have you heard of Valorant? It's a new game that's coming out in
I think I saw that advertised. Is that it's like another battle royale kind of thing?
No, it's like Counter-Strike mixed with Overwatch. That's what
Oh, I
everyone's
must
saying.
think something else.
But it's got loads of hype recently. So yesterday they had this thing. So people were streaming it on Twitch, and if you watched the streams, you had a chance to get a key for the early access.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a closed beta.
What did I see the other day that you'd got something from Miniminter?
Oh no! Oh, so in one of Circus streams, he was at one point he gave out a few gift subs to Miniminter's stream, and then I just got randomly selected in one of them. So
okay, oh
yeah,
nice,
it was a nice surprise. But yeah, with the new game. So for example, Counter-Strike, when I was watching, had about 100,000 people streaming it over all of Twitch. Whereas this new game, it was just people who had got the early access keys, and it had like 1.3 million or something.
Really?
So, like 13
it's got that much
times. Hype. Yeah, but that was last night when they're dropping keys. At the moment, it's a lot lower, but it's still like 300,000. But tonight, they're probably going to drop more keys. And if you get a key, it means you can download the game and play it early before they release it in the summer. So that's what everyone's trying to do, watching it. One of my friends, Tom, got a key yesterday. I've just had streams open a bit trying to get one. I mean, I'm not too interested in it. I haven't really been following it. I just wanted to get it for the hype, have a go on it, see what it's like.
Yeah, I usually have like streams in the background when I'm doing other things. Like, that's not like a main priority. Like, I'm not constantly watching the screen. Like, watching the stream the whole way through. Or depends on the context and person.
I've been watching a lot more streams since lockdown. Literally every day I watch a streamer. Like, whether obviously I watch them
Twitch.
Big streamers. Yeah, I watch. So obviously there's like Syndicate for Warzone. I watch a lot of Miniminter and Zerka. And I'm not a big FIFA fan, so I don't really watch those streams.
Yeah.
Trying to think. Watch a bit of Anomaly. Yeah, you probably don't know who that is.
No, well, I've heard the name, but I don't know who that is.
Yeah, and some called Jericho. I watched him the other day. But yeah, just a few streamers. I go back to the same ones. I don't really soda popping as well. But yeah, Twitch is good.
Yeah, I've had Twitch for a while, but I don't really use it. I've had it downloaded, and I've got like an account and everything. I just never use it.
So you've been up to anything else interesting, or?
I mean, you say interesting. There's nothing interesting to do, is there? There's nowhere to go. Not really. I don't think. I'm like trying to look around my room for things that I've done interesting.
Yeah, mine's not really anything. I moved back home. So
obviously,
the biggest
last time we spoke, you were at university.
Oh, yeah.
And now you're home. So, what do you find in that difference in terms of lockdown, especially?
The main thing, when I have plates, they magically disappear and they're back in the drawer, washed up. No, to be honest, not necessarily quieter, but like more peaceful at home.
Yeah.
Obviously at uni I'm living with there's 7 of us, so there's quite a lot of people. So whenever you go downstairs, there's always people there.
There's always like someone in the kitchen. Yeah.
Whereas here,
and you come home,
there's always family downstairs, but it's not so much of like when I see my family, it's just normal. Whereas when you see them, it's kind of like some of them I'm good friends with is, oh hey, how are you? Nice to see you again. Others is, oh hi, you're right. Bit more awkward. Get my knee from downstairs, head back into my room. Whereas here I can sort of just hang around anywhere and it's fine. It's not like
but like it's your house, though, isn't it?
Yeah. But that's probably the main difference. I feel a little bit bad when I play games all day though, because obviously at uni no one cares what I'm doing for a whole day. Like at the start of lockdown, like no one's gonna be like, oh, you're in your room all day. Whereas here it's like, oh, you only came downstairs like a little bit today, not as much. So yeah.
Yeah, I get that. So that's what I was gonna kind of talk about. So what? Obviously, we want to focus today's video on like what to do in isolation. So what is we'll go through like a little bit of advice, and then we'll go through maybe what our routine is and what we do day to day, or maybe things to do we can help.
Yeah, sounds good.
So what's your like little bit of advice? What to do in isolation?
So I'd say, today, as I said, I got up quite early, and I've actually enjoyed today a lot more than the other days, because when you get up late and you go to bed late, you end up not really doing anything in the day, and for me it just felt like a wasted day. Whereas today, got up a little bit earlier, feel a little bit better.
So you feel like you've got more there's more
Yeah.
Obviously, it sounds really obvious because you get up early, you got more time to do things, but you feel like your day is more spread rather than getting up later. You're only restricted in your time.
Yeah, like I haven't done anything today really, but because it's 3 o'clock and I haven't done anything, rather than it being 9 o'clock and I haven't done anything, I don't feel as bad.
Yeah, no, I do get that. So I would say try to balance being productive with doing things that you enjoy. So maybe like for me, when the first thing I do when I get up is I go downstairs, I have breakfast, and then I'll see what, like, if I need to help out, like making dinner for tonight, or maybe doing chores, or emptying the dishwasher, doing a wash load, or something like that. And then when you do all those productive things, you've helped out yourself or your family, wherever you're living. Like, you've done something to help out, and then you can go and relax and do something that makes you happier
you feel
after.
Like the time you're spending is your own time rather than
exactly.
Oh, I need to do this and I need to do that.
Yeah, so you just sort of do the productive stuff, maybe even the boring stuff, just get that out of the way first, and then you can just relax for the rest of the day and then do something that you want to do rather than something you have to do but don't really want to.
Yeah, that's probably the best advice I could think of as well. At the moment for us, I don't think there's this sort of, when you say productive stuff, it's more of like stuff that you should do that everyone does daily. It's not like we have something else to do. Like at the moment, what we're doing now is probably the most productive thing I've done today, if not the last few days.
The podcast.
Yeah.
Well, it's something different as well, isn't it? Like, yeah,
it's different for us as well. When we don't have work, do we?
No, we don't. Yeah, so, well, I mean, because we both used to work at Stansted Airport, and we were sort of baggage security, me and Chris. So we were doing, God, we used to do really long hours in Christmas, didn't we?
Yeah, we did 17-hour shifts, sort of the average, 15 hours.
Yeah, so then and now coming back and there's nothing to do really. It's not like we can make any money because our work is the airport, so we can't really go there as well because it's such a high risk area for coronavirus. Imagine all the people flying backwards and forwards. That's probably not the best place to be at the minute.
Yeah, there wouldn't be much work there either. There's not that many flights, if any, going at the moment.
No, I wouldn't imagine so. Yeah, I wouldn't imagine so right now. But like, say when the outbreak first started, so maybe like 3-4 weeks ago.
Yeah. Well, quick
not
shout
when
out
sorry,
to
not when it first
Alex
started. Yeah, go on. Quick shout out to our work colleagues and our close mates, Alex and Jack.
Yeah, shout out if you're listening right now. Thank you to everyone who watched the first one as well. We did get quite a bit of feedback from people.
Yeah, we do appreciate
really nice.
everyone watching.
Yeah.
We try not to shove it down everyone's throats, but we're just trying to promote a little bit.
Yeah, and as we said last time, if anyone wants to come on or has anything to talk about, like, you don't have to necessarily be like used to doing anything like this. If you want to just chat or whatever, like me and Alex take anyone really. We don't really mind.
Yeah,
happy to have anyone interested. Anyone want to listen?
Yeah, it's nice to have a conversation as well with people who have similar ideas, similar interests, and maybe if there's something you want to talk about or something you dwell in on, and you just want to see if other people can feel the same way or whatever, even if you just want to vent, like, we're more than happy to have people on and just talk, really.
Yeah. Who at the moment? Oh, I don't know if you want to drop names. Well, not drop names. No,
I'm not name dropping right now. We've got a couple of friends. Next week we've got 2 people coming on for a MCU versus comic like character types. We're going to look at the differences between them. Yeah, and then I've got, I think in a couple of weeks' time, like a massive American football, NFL, or just general sports, even like Premier League, like football and everything. So like the return of sports after coronavirus comes back, and how all the news or how the leagues are going to adjust to coming back into normality. And there's like 6-7 people who want to be on that one, so that's going to be big as well.
You can take over that one as well. I'm not too.
Yeah, but you're still going to be there.
Yeah, I'll be there.
I'm not going to do it by myself. Yeah, but it will still be. It'll be more of a debate, really, isn't it? When more people come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good fun. But yeah, I'm not name dropping at the minute. I just want to. You'll see. You'll see when the videos get released.
Yeah, most likely people listening are the people who are going to be in it. But
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah.
it's
Yeah.
been fun doing this though. It's a bit of a. We've never done anything like this. This is the second episode for us.
Yeah. So I tried to do YouTube back in like 2014. And I used to do COD montages, FIFA montages. I did like Uncharted walkthroughs and playthroughs, Last of Us playthroughs. I think I did a lot of Far Cry as well. Yeah, they're terrible videos. Like I've privated them and yeah.
I had a lot of YouTube videos as well. I went down a different route. I was the Minecraft survival games, CS:GO route. That's what I did. But obviously they're all deleted now.
I don't think mine are deleted. I've just like hid them.
Yeah.
I've hid them from the public eye because that is, yeah, no, that is not going out public.
Yeah, I think when I think back to it, it's a bit cringy, but it's also kind of like nostalgic as well in a way.
Yeah, maybe in a couple of years we'll look back and this will be cringy, or even like in a couple of years we'll go like, wow, that was a year that coronavirus happened. And do you think this will go down in the history books as well, like everything that happened?
Yeah,
because nothing like this has ever happened before. Well, nothing this drastic.
I think it has happened before, but not necessarily in our lives. As in, like,
so what
other there's been diseases that have been bad, probably not to this extent recently.
Okay,
obviously,
so how would you relate this? Like, what would you compare this to? Like, would you go as drastic as the plague?
No, not at the moment. Depends. Certain plagues killed like a third of the population of Europe or whatever. So
yeah.
This has potential to be quite extreme. I don't think it will. Not with current, like, obviously we're not scientists or politicians or whatever. But
it'd be funny if it was though.
Yeah, but I think the strangest part for me is like how everything's changed, like society wise. So like everything's shut down. Stuff's like you don't go outside really. That's the biggest change. I don't know how you'd compare it to other situations that cause stuff like this. I don't know. Can't really think of any.
Would you say it's more drastic than swine flu, for example? I think that was 2009. Might be wrong.
I don't know how to...
Don't quote me on that.
I don't think I'm the right person to ask for that because I don't really remember that. It was about 9 at the time, so nothing like that was a big issue for me. I feel like we're too young to talk about
when we were 9, the best thing was coming home, listening to
Modern Warfare 2.
playing Modern Warfare 2 or Minecraft or something like that.
Yeah, that was good. I remember getting Modern Warfare 3 when it came out. What was that, 2011? No, 2013 or something.
Maybe. The best, the thing I liked about Modern Warfare 3 was the survival. So you remember you used to you had like the survival rounds in the special ops missions. They were cool. That was one of the best things about Modern Warfare 2 as well, was the Spec Ops. Yeah, especially the one when you're in the snow and you have to be really quiet and you have to like creep up on everyone with the silence guns. That is the best special ops mission on any game ever. That is so fun.
It's like COD 4 all gillied up mission.
Yeah.
Have
you seen the special ops? Have you seen the special ops stuff on the new Modern Warfare? Like it's in the bit next to Warzone. It's got like a co-op menu.
No, I haven't gone on that actually. I played the campaign.
It looks so. I've not looked at it properly. What it looks like is you can do sort of like the heists on GTA. Like you and your mates can just do specialist missions.
Okay, sounds quite fun.
It looks it looks pretty cool. But I've not had a proper look, so I'm not even sure if that's really what it is. That's just what it came across to me as.
I mean, we can have a look after, because I got Modern Warfare on PC as well. It's on sale, and I enjoy playing on PC a bit more. I'm better on PC than PlayStation anyway.
Oh, no, I'm definitely better on PlayStation than on PC, I'd say. Also, what another major thing I've been playing at the minute is Monopoly. On PlayStation, it's £6.50, and you can just host one massive Monopoly game with your friends. Just online, all of you play Monopoly at the same time. And I played that yesterday, and it was like some 2.5, 3 hour game. It was so much fun.
Yeah, the last time I played Monopoly was at uni with my house. Monopoly's alright. I'm not too big into it though. I've played it a lot
you
in
have
the
to
past.
you have to really have the time for something like that. I think like you have to, because it's such a big game.
The
Like
equivalent
it's
for
going to
me-
take hours.
Yeah, it does take so long. So like me and my friends back home here, what we used to do. Have you heard of Age of Empires?
Yes. Yeah.
Played that. Got like 200 hours on that on Steam. That's just recently, and then used to play a lot of Civ as well. Civ 5. I wasn't too big into Civ. It's more Age of Empires.
Oh man, the game I played the most on PC was definitely H1Z1.
Oh
God,
yeah, I played that.
I must had I had like 400 hours on that total. Oh, that was nice. And then I used to play a lot of oh, what was the game with the puppets? And you used to try and hide.
Oh,
Do you know it
Five
used to be
Nights
in
at
the
Freddy's.
That's it. Yeah, I played a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's, like with my friends late at night. That was terrifying.
My most,
hate
as I've
that.
told you
That's-
before, Counter Strike. Like over 2,000 hours in Counter Strike.
Yeah. Oh, and you can't forget the classic like Gmod.
Oh, Gmod's so much
Like
fun.
prop hunt or something like that was just
TTT.
so good. Yeah. Oh, that was so good.
What else there? Rocket League. I got a lot of hours in that.
No, I never actually got into Rocket. I have it. I've got it downloaded. I just never really played it.
Rocket League's one of those games that is really hard to start, and then once you get used to the controls, you can get a lot better. But the start is the hardest part of Rocket League. Like just getting used to controlling the car, it's quite difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you're the first person to say that. Actually, I think a lot of other people feel this. Is there not like a sensitivity you can do?
No, it's just getting used to like you'll drive towards the ball and you'll go to hit it and you'll just miss it, and it's getting used to correcting all those like near misses and timing the ball and stuff. Like it takes quite a while to get used to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair
Not
enough.
the easiest game to pick up.
No. I'll tell you what isn't an easy game to pick up as well. Dead by Daylight on PS4. I have put so many hours into that game. It is so much fun. It's terrifying as well. Those who don't know, you are in this map. There's 4 of you, and you have to power these generators to unlock the gates to get out of the map, whilst there's a killer running around trying to prevent you from doing so. And then you've got characters from Saw. You've got Mike Myers. There's like Freddy Krueger. There's loads of different characters who play the killers as well. It's a really, really fun game. But
It's scary.
yeah, it is really scary, and you have to put a lot of. I think you have to put a lot of energy into it to actually be good at it, like to get good.
Yeah,
Like it took me ages to try and adapt to.
Yeah, between me and you, because you obviously played it quite a lot with like Dan and stuff, so you knew what you were doing. Whereas for me, I'd play with you occasionally. I'd be like, oh yeah, I'll just run around here.
God, yeah. So
generate.
Yeah,
there. I don't know.
yeah. So me and my friend Dan, we spent hours and hours and hours. Like we got the game well over a year ago now. And I'm looking over there because I've got the case here. Yeah, we spent hours playing that game, and you still feel like you never really get anything out of it. It's an insane game though. Like it's so much fun. The main issue I've got with it is the lobbies take ages to find because nobody really plays it.
Yeah.
Unless you create a custom game with your friends, but if you're trying to find a game online, that takes ages to do so.
We've never actually played a custom game. We probably should do that at some point. If we can get.
Yeah. Oh no, have you not been in the custom games with us?
No, I haven't.
Oh, they're so funny. Just take turns being killers, and then just pick a new map. Because I bought Mike Myers as well, like back when I was playing the game loads, and he's got like a lot of stealth perks, so you can't hear him coming. So if you're a survivor, you can hear the killer coming from their heartbeat, and the closer they get to you, the more the heartbeat increases, kind of thing. But with Mike Myers, you just can't hear his heartbeat at all, so he just pops out of nowhere. That's really terrifying to play against, but great fun if you are the killer.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, we're coming up to 25 minutes now. Probably be the end of this.
Yeah. God, yeah. These podcasts go really quick, don't they?
Feels like 5-10 minutes, and then all of a sudden, yeah.
I mean, to us, it just sounds like we're just talking about day-to-day life, but probably everyone listening's like, bloody hell, like, finish up already.
Well, thank you guys, anyone, for listening. Thank you, Alex,
for
coming on as well.
Whoever is listening, always a pleasure. Thank you, Chris, for coming on as well.
Thanks, man.
So we'll get some more videos out next week. Take care, guys. Have a good one.